Say, how's my mom doing? She's doing good. She's laying down now. After that wreck she had yesterday, I'd be laying down too. She could also like the car got totaled though. That's the worst, bro. I'll tell y'all right now, bro. Hearing your mama died or something, bro, that's like the most scariest shit. Your heart would like stop immediately. It'll feel like you had a stroke or a heart attack.
Wanted to send a message. It's all gone. You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wasn't there another side quest I was supposed to do? I'm not tripping.
He's never this late.
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial...
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
What can you tell?
he's safe, Chuck.
These side quests are not in this area. They're both split it from each other. Wait, is my dog with me? Yeah. I wish you could like control your party though. That's the only thing that's down about this game. It's like you can't control your teammates. Like in Final Fantasy VII. Like I wish you could control like. Where can I pick this up?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Or you can play as the ice girl and see how to do her ice magic stuff like
More of
that.
the lost supplies.
Yeah, because you know some people
fit much more
gonna get tired of playing with the same character.
Still no sign of Sid's letter though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Can't.
What?
Wait, no.
Which to the?
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Oh yeah, it's tough where I live, man.
I call you.
My plan is right now
The
is
shad's all salted and smoked.
to draw unemployment. Draw unemployment and then for the next 2 years make money off of that. Just sitting at home playing video games until
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
like I said, until I finish my YouTube stuff. I can sit at home basically make money, my old job, and they'll just pay me and cut me a check from all this.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
But for you to file unemployment, you have to do it right. Do it wrong, and they gonna decline your ass. But since it's been 2 years, I've been working at that company.
I'm looking
Just make money off it. I'm sitting at home.
Oh,
Only reason I left because I saw the writing on the wall. The dude there was gonna be racist as hell. I was like, oh, I'm out of here.
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
None left for me.
Sun's setting fire.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep
Coffee
fighting
sauce.
the good fight.
Yeah, the guy that was the new district manager that was coming, he was basically racist, and he ended up firing me. And he was trying to fire me at least. I quit it and left. I said, nope. I already see. I was gonna quit and leave anyway. I already see the writing on the wall. You can't fool me.
You all right? Wait, please. Hold.
Oh, I got. After I get the Street Fighter content and the Last of Us content on my channel.
Why am I not surprised?
Sick of trouble. It's over. There, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do. There, boy. Sick of trouble. You know what to do. Sick of trouble.
Oh, how does this thing took on that damage?
Get him, boy! There, boy! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! This time, you know what to do, boy. Get him! There, boy! Over here. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Oh, why these ogres were this strong? Oh yeah, he's dead. But
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
is there any way to fast travel back there? It's like I can fast travel, but they're not going on all day. Crazy as hell.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. Damn it.
He's
Of course, I need.
And he-
Oh,
because-
I'll.
What's something? Oh, yeah. I gotta go check on something. Let's forget. Give me the loot!
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just. Oh. I just.
felt only.
And all thanks to you! Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter. If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
You never met.
Oh, so I'd say you.
Does Sid have a daughter?
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Look, you don't want to know.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Clive, was it?
Well? What do you want? No scratches, all right? And how am I meant to do that then? And?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Why is this dude looking at me like he want these hands?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah. Go, Otto. Rick. Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Very well.
Have you come for a tale?
I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Clive, was it?
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Oh, you couldn't submit
Yep.
So,
I can try.
that'll tell him.
I'll let...
Wait, he's right here. Oh, he didn't just tell me.
So you...
Truly.
Wait here. I want...
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Can I have another?
Oh,
So. Oh, well, in that.
That's-
Of course. Am I well?
bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
My boy got him some of that good food.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
May we? Truly.
Why can we watch them eat the food? Why is it black showing? They didn't eat the food, they just threw it
Such
over the
plenty.
lake.
Never in all my days.
Brother, we said.
Thank you.
just fast travel. This is what it is.
Master Quentin. Wait, if you... I'll try and... You play...
All right.
Oh!
So I don't know. Go down. Hello. How far is this one?
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
There, boys! Sit on trouble! Get him, boy! Over here. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Too slow. Don't let them get away. Over here. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Keep your distance, boys. Over here.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's...
I wish I didn't find a fancy
How did the
word.
grocer know his daughter?
I'd be a demon.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Oh. Look, man, whenever I go AFK, I'm putting it. I gotta go all the way over here, which is weird because it's tough, fast travel. Because I have to go to the area. tell why people hate Final Fantasy 15 so much because of the story didn't make sense. Everybody basically died in 15. Well, yeah, I take that back. No, I take that back. Everybody didn't die. Noctis died, and his girl died, and his father died. They basically, yeah, it was just stupid. The story was all over the place. And the guy that was killing everybody was literally following Noctis in there, and all they had to do was body that dude right there. And they would have stopped the dark.
Northry.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel,
But that was north of the checkpoint.
There's the backwards, so technically we'd have to run all the way from this side.
I hope the Dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Do they get that?
Are you gonna buy something?
Do you see anything you like?
Dude, this sword's trash. Come on. Also trash. Trash.
You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. Come back again.
are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
And the slut.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Y'all made it. Holy crap, there's so many side quests here.
I haven't seen you.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Count, most likely. Fools there nigh on every night.
So many side quests. I got some up here. I got some over there. I'm gonna do the story first. Do the side quest when I'm off stream or something.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Oh my god. This quest after quest popping up. I don't want to area, another quest pop up. Go to a different area, another quest pop up. No, I'll stream this shit. Let me know down in the comments y'all want me to do side quests on the walkthrough. I'm pretty sure some of y'all gonna say no anyway.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
No, I don't want to say I'm gonna do side quests off stream. And I'm not streaming doing walkthroughs. I feel like they're gonna take up a lot of time. But see, I got 2 over here, 3 here, and then there's 1 more I gotta do. 2 more in another village I gotta do.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
This is gonna kill me even though they know I'm with the chick. Basically what he said, hey man, they gonna kill you. Careful.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Everything you got is trash. Well, you know what I need to be doing? Upgrade. Oh my god. Take that. I'm coming to get this move next. 100%.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
To me, he want to sleep with her. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I tell her I was helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Don't let stay down. Get him. Get him. There, boy. Get him. It's over. Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do. Get him. You know what to do, boy. You're finished.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Someone else killed me.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Yeah.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Oh, I can't fire shot like that. Okay.
If it was a mess...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
there. Or...
Ellie, your mask. Here, we can share mine.
No!
What?
Don't take it off! Ellie, stop! Ellie, stop! What? No! Ellie, no!
Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing, do you see? Fuck. Dina. Shit. Can you run?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, she never told Dina.
Go. Don't! Run, Dina!
Ellie!
Oh my god, too many
Right
people.
here! Don't slow down!
This way! Hurry! Fuck! Go
Chambers
right!
too.
Come on!
Wrong with her. She's pregnant. For real? When you're pregnant, you have a baby in your stomach, you can't really move around.
Hey. What do you say we rest in that theater?
That sounds so fucking good.
Almost there.
It's like Edit didn't tell her she was immune. She didn't tell her she was pregnant. Damn.
I got you. Here. Got it? We're good. Come on. You want to tell me what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? Ellie, I just saw you breathe spores.
I told you. I'm immune.
Okay. You're immune? Come on.
I was bitten a long time ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was bitten and nothing happened.